Hi guys, this is Arjita. Welcome to this watercoloring video tutorial, and I've used a waffle flower stamp set for today. So this is a huge stamp set with very big and less complicated flowers, I would say. So I had picked this one specially so that I can show you every step what I do to do my no line watercoloring. I'm so glad that you enjoy my watercoloring process, and I had to break down every step so that I can share the style with you as well. So I begin with stamping the images on some Arches cold press water paper using distress ink in antique linen. The second step is to decide where you want to start and then put water all through the petal, only one petal at a time, and then drop the ink or the watercolor at the base of the chosen petal. Then I skip a petal so that no two petals are touching each other while they are wet, and then I drop the color once more. I'm using Mijello Mission watercolors for my painting today. You can use inks or markers or re-inkers, anything, and the process remains the same. So once the petal is a bit dry, I add my second shades, and with this bright pink I'm going to use some purple and a darker shade of maroon to add my depth and interest in this petal. Adding a few different shades of colors always makes the flower more realistic and lifelike. So that's what I'm going to do here. Still, you see, I'm not going to touch the petals which are next to each other, and I'll skip them. So it's a good idea to stamp a bunch of flowers so that you don't have to wait for the petals to dry, and then the water and the pigments do their spreading, and it's the blending is natural. You can of course use a heat tool to dry it, but I do not prefer it. So here I'm adding the dark maroon and purple mixture at the base so that there is a nice shadow there in the petal, because I can already see that these two petals are tucked in, and there are going to be some petals which are going to be on top of them. So you can actually decide which are the petals which are darkest, and you can color them. So once this is done, I'm going to move to my big flower, because here I can't see any more petals which are dry. Then I pick this up, add water, and then drop my ink again. Blend it with my brush, but I don't really take the color right till the tip of the flower, and I always leave a nice white area there so that acts as an highlight, and it also makes the petal look curled and more dimensional. So here, this is the biggest petal. You can see I added loads of water here and then dropped the color pigment, and it's spreading on its own. Then again, I'm going to add the darker shades and then allow it to blend. So I'll stop speaking here, add in some music so that you can enjoy the coloring process, and we will get back and finish the card together. So the coloring of these two flowers and one leaf is done. I'll do a few more and then assemble my bouquet. So this is one last time. I'll dry it up with my heat tool and then fussy cut it using my sharp pair of scissors. So they look absolutely amazing and so realistic. I used some more flowers from the same stamp set and leaves, and now I'm going to arrange it on my card. I'm going to use a combination of liquid glue and double-sided tape, foam tape, so as to get that beautiful dimension and interest in my composition. So I'm going to tuck in these flowers, these beautiful buds and everything. This is such a beautiful flower stamp and is a must-have if you want to practice no line coloring with any medium. I hope you enjoyed it, and I would again like to say I'm not a coloring expert. I've never learned how to do it. It's all from the YouTube gurus and by seeing pictures and tutorials. I am a self-taught person, and this is my method of doing it. So to finish it, I just used a sentiment strip and then the card was done. I add the pollens using a yellow gel pen instead of white, and that finishes the card. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you.